I'm excited about Wild 'N Out Wednesday today here at Sequoyah Middle School. The teachers are excited. They have their activities planned, their groups already put together, and the students are always excited when they're able to work in small groups and they're able to work with their peers and learn from each other. So I'm really excited to see them engaged in the fun activities and seeing them get up and move around and stuff like that. So definitely looking forward to it.
Good afternoon. So today we are visiting Mr. Gray's 7th grade math class, and we're doing the Wild Out Wednesday here at Sequoyah Middle School. And we have station number 1 where the students are completing a riddle where they're doing a review of all adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing with integers. And then over here we have station number 2. Students are completing a maze where they have to solve the problem, then choose which answer. If they get the correct answer, to let them know which way to move. Our next station we have versatiles. Against the wall we have the students working on IXL.
You say 15. It was 2 negative, so it was negative 15.
Need I say anymore? Good job, Chris, good job. But yes, this is a card game. You just heard the argument, and you saw where the student cleared it up. The object of the game is for them to, the first person to get rid of their card, they win. So that's what's happening at Wild 'N Out Wednesday in Mr. Gray's classroom. Have a good day.
We're still talking about, in conjunction with the Holocaust, Israelis moving into Palestine. So I do have them work, they're all working on the loss of land in Israel as far as the conflict with Israel and Palestine, but for my distinguished group, and this is actually the rubric that I gave them I'm going to use. Ruby Star.
So today we're working on positive and negative integers, multiplying and subtracting them. So I'm just trying to facilitate with this one and then walk around and help everybody else.
Alright, so today they're in their station labs, and each lab they have to do a certain task, and they're going to rotate after a 10-minute time period in each group. Right now they are based on their red, beginning, green, proficient, developing, and distinguished. So they're in their each groups based on how they did on their math test. And then in my green and blue groups, they're separated so that way they can help other students in these groups as well, just in case they're having issues.
In today's science class, we are doing a choice board for Unit 4 Evolution. Group 1, what is Block 1 supposed to do? It's called Pop My Hood. And what is the objective?
So like we're supposed to make like a design on the hood explaining like the evolution, and what was it? Fossils, yeah, fossils. We're using customink.com. That's like a real world activity, and we're designing our hoodie with the app.
We're supposed to be creating 6 different organisms using the dichotomous key.
The ultimate goal is to show evidence of evolution, right?
Yes.
For example, what is the way that you can show that?
You can show the fossil record, mutations, and the vestigial structure.
Yes.
We were supposed to do natural selection, both and artificial selection, and this is what it looks like. And we also did a cheat sheet that goes with the unit of evolution, which can be found right here. And it shows 10 different ways of evolution that we went over in class with our teacher.
Okay, we're making a cladogram, and we're putting at least like 3 questions coming from the cladogram. So this is our cladogram right here, and then we're gonna make 3 questions, and we're gonna put them like on a separate paper, and then put them on here.
So today we're doing a group project in which the students are going to learn how to share the responsibility of learning by doing research with resources that have been provided. They're going to use those resources to answer selected questions. They will take that information and put that information into a Google Slide presentation. And at the end of this, they will all be graded and assessed on the fact that they have created the slideshow that thoroughly answers and correctly answers these 8 questions that have been asked.
We're measuring the area and giving the answer.
We also have to find the base and the height of each shape.
trying to figure out the area of polygons and also other shapes such as rectangles and squares. And we are just trying to learn something different today.
So in this group, we're multiplying base and height to get the area of our parallelograms.
We're working on GG2, and GG4, where our lesson we learn on is find the area of composite shapes, compository shapes, where you cut the shapes in, different forms. So that's what we're working on.
So I got one station working on argumentative essay, just a little paragraph. We worked on narratives at the beginning of the year, so we got another group working on that paragraph for narrative writing. And the other two, we got working on citations, because that's a big thing 6th graders working on this year. And main idea, that's the other one. That's all we do. 15 minutes each station.
What standard are y'all working on? Can somebody tell me? SS6E9.
So I am Mr. Morris. This is 8th grade Georgia Studies. So we have the classroom split up in groups of 2. So I had them look up their grade via Illuminate, and I have them paired up in groups. As if you can see, this is my ESOL class. So I have them paired up in groups of which students can speak Spanish and English, so they can interpret a PowerPoint presentation. And once we are done with that, here at the Mimeo board, we're going to do a whole group quiz based off the information that they've done in the PowerPoint.
Oh, okay. Today, so I divided the students up into groups of 2 to 3, and we're doing station activities. We're doing 10 stations, which each station is 5 minutes long at most. And once they're done with each station, or once the buzzer goes off, they will rotate to the next group. What we learned about today is linear functions. Just a recap of what we learned about last semester in preparation for the GMAS. I love it. The kids seem to love it. The kids seem to be engaged. The kids actually love to get up and move around. They're not just stationary. And it's actually beneficial, very beneficial.
A small group is basically when you pair up in 4, 5, or 6, and you work all together. You share your answers and your compliments and your questions with each other. And if you don't really know, you can ask your team captain, like me. But I don't really accept myself as a team captain. I'm just a good friend that's helping out my friends. And that's it for a small group. While Not Wednesday, what I heard from you're getting in groups and you're doing fun activities with each other. So basically, you might have seen on the board, or you're writing out on your paper. But today, we're getting these. This is what you call your paperwork for Wild Out Wednesday. You're gonna do activities that the teacher gives you, and you're gonna solve them.
Okay, so Wild Out Wednesday, it's a day where in every class we group together in specific groups and we work on things, you know, that can help us understand better in class, and it can help us better in the future whenever we have to do quizzes and things like that.